Hi everybody, I'm Tim Harvey, former Porsche Carrera Cup Champion, and I'm up here at Anglesey on a great day with Porsche Centre Preston, and I brought along my Manthey-Racing GT3 RS. So I just thought I'd do a little walk around and talk through the car, because a lot of people here ask you about the modifications. Aside from the obvious visual changes, we've done a nice little motorsport graphic theme on it. The big changes in the Manthey Performance Kit are basically suspension, aero, brakes. So just running through those, the suspension is fully adjustable KW suspension. This is a bolt-on modification. All the testing for Manthey is done in Germany at the Nürburgring, hours and hours of R&D research, and although you can adjust it, they just say bolt it on, and I haven't found the need to change it. But that's probably the biggest performance gain you can get for the car. The ride is not too harsh on the road, it's firmly damped, so better on the track for controlling the weight distribution of the car, but not uncomfortable. Key thing to remember with all Manthey products is that they are all Porsche warranted, as Manthey is 51% owned by Porsche. Looking at the aero effect, there's a lot of aero on the car, from dive planes at the front, some under the front floor air guides that you can't actually see. Moving back, crucially, everyone asks about the aero discs. Well, the aero discs aren't there to actually cool the brakes at all. They're there to save some of the drag that this big rear wing creates. The rear wing creates a lot more downforce, but with that comes drag, and to nullify some of the drag are these aero discs. They can only be fitted to the Weissach magnesium wheels or the Manthey magnesium wheels. You can't fit them, unfortunately, to the standard GT3 RS wheels unless you've got a Weissach pack car with the mag wheels. The rear deck, though, is where all the aero is concentrated. So this rear deck boot lid actually is a completely different part. The boot lid opens independently of the rear wing. If you notice on your own RS, if you have one, and GT3, the wing bolts to the boot lid, whereas this wing is bolted to the chassis underneath. So big difference there, gurney flaps there, big rear wing, and slightly different underfloor as well. There's also some brake modifications, so there are braided brake lines. You can use Manthey-Racing pads on your standard ceramics if you have them, or as on this car, you can actually fit surface transform brakes. Altogether, it's an awesome package. You can have a choice of setup, in other words, geometry setups, for fast road, road and track, or professional on the track mode. They all have a noticeable difference on how the car handles, but overall it's a pick and choose option. All of this can now be supplied by Porsche Centre Preston. It's manufacturer warranted, so no worries there, and it'll enhance your enjoyment of the car, road and track. I'd thoroughly recommend it.